Hi there, Greg Plummer here with Franklin Debt Settlement. Today we wanted to cover the topic of the drawbacks to debt settlement programs. If you do research on the internet, looking around at debt settlement programs, it's easy to find a story about somebody who was either ripped off, let down, scammed by a debt settlement company and the program. And what they do is they lump all of our companies in the industry into this category. And bad news always travels way faster than good news. So I wanted to take a minute today and address some of the issues as to why so many of these reports exist. Is there really a problem with debt settlement? Or is there a problem with the way debt settlement is being offered to clients? And I believe it's the latter. See, debt settlement is a good working program that is a viable and legitimate option to any other type of debt management or debt restructuring program out there, whether it be consumer credit counseling, who are companies that market themselves as quote-unquote nonprofit companies, but are actually either owned or sponsored by a credit card company in most times, or bankruptcy solutions, which affect your credit for 7 to 10 years and have the stigma of bankruptcy that can affect other things in your life. So debt settlement is a viable means to do it. When you understand the truths that of the full complexities of what takes place in one of the debt settlement programs. And that's where the problem begins. With all of these people who felt like they were misled, duped, or tricked, and what the end result of their program was nowhere near what was promised to them, it's only because of the techniques or the means in which the person who enrolled them, whatever the sales agent at that other company did, it did not disclose, inform, or educate the client fully. And what happened was they bought into a 70% reduction marketing piece, somebody not disclosing what the costs of it are going to be, somebody not disclosing what the steps or procedures of it are, or how the savings account works, or what happens with the interest during the settlement time on the cards, and when the cards actually get settled. If all that is left out, what ends up happening is you have a consumer or a client such as yourself enroll in a program with these high hopes. If you sell on pie-in-the-sky high hopes and you deliver decent or solidly good results, there's a difference here, and that is the disappointment. And that's what makes for these articles and reports being written. So what we've done to try to alleviate this and help you work with us and help us help you is we've put together a video that is going to just pull back the curtains and completely divulge all the information to you about what that settlement is. We show it to you warts and all. Because with anything that's going to give you the type of benefit that a debt settlement program does, with anything that's going to save you thousands of dollars in interest, pay off your unsecured debts in a fraction of the time than what making minimum payments would do, and actually give you a good chance at having the principal deduction reduced off your principal balance, it's going to have some consequences to it. Although they be short-term consequences in comparison to any other options out there, you have to be aware of them. We want to make sure that you are fully educated, fully informed, and we're actually making a team or a partnership here because we're vested in this with you through the entire way too. As we go through the program, we cover the costs and the fees, and you'll see the way that Franklin Debt Settlement structures it. We've actually partnered with you on this, and we stay with you through the entire program. So it's important to us to help you out, and it also helps our customer retention rates by making sure you complete the program. Because the only way you can ever benefit from debt settlement is you have to finish. And most of the complaints that you see on the internet are people who didn't finish. They were quitters. And when they quit, yeah, they were in a worse position than they were when they got into it. Because the program is designed to go from A to Z. You can't get off in the middle. So that's just a brief preview of this video that we've made. Please click on the link here and go to our website and check it out. I'm excited that I believe, are going to be one of the first companies to actually bring this much information out to the public so you can make an informed decision. So check it out. Again, it's a little bit longer video, but it's well worth your time. Schedule the time and watch the whole thing. You'll be glad you did.